In this video, you're going to learn how you can create a viral YouTube video step by step. This is the same process that every huge YouTuber that you know uses to create their videos. And it is the same step that I've been using to get tens of thousands of views in my own YouTube channel. And if you like this video and subscribe to the channel, I'm going to be making sure to give you a template that I created myself with a step-by-step guide that you're going to be using to create your YouTube videos. And this also can be used for all social media. This can be used to find tags, hashtags. I'm going to be guiding you all the way through until the end. So buckle up because this is a big one. If you ever wanted to start social media, this is potentially the most important video you've ever watched on how to build a video. This is what other people don't show you. This is what other people hide behind courses. And I'm here to give this for you for free. The idea behind this video that I'm making for you today is that you feel so grateful to me today that you subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. So if you're ready, get your pen and paper because we're about to get started. The first thing you have to do is you need to download an application called Notion. It is available for Windows, it is available for Mac, and it is available for iOS and Android. You can use it on your phone and you can use it on your computer. It doesn't matter which device you're going to be using, it works all over the place. So once you click the link in the description, you're going to be faced with this window here. You don't have to download it. It's just kind of a web page. It's a template. If you use Notion, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you don't worry, because I'm going to be guiding you through every single step that you have to take. This video is going to be long. So this is for the people that are actually committed to starting a YouTube channel and actually growing an audience and making money and making this your full-time income. So once you open this page, the first thing that you have to do is you need to click duplicate. It's going to ask you to log in into your Notion account. Since I already have this into my Notion account, since I'm not going to be downloading or duplicating it because it's going to mess up my Notion account. So I'm just going to close this page right here. So once you download the Notion template, once you duplicate it into your Notion account, you're going to be faced with this image right here. Okay, so don't worry, it looks complicated, but it's simpler than it looks. I'm going to be guiding you through all of the steps. This template that I'm about to share with you right now is something that people charge over $1,000. So they sell this to people and I'm giving it to you for free. And they don't make videos explaining how to use it, okay? And they certainly don't give out resources like I'm doing right now. So pay close attention. This is only for the committed ones and it's going to take some time. So if you're committed to making money, if you're committed to making this your full-time income, then buckle up and let's get to it, okay? So once you download this, your account is going to show you this page. I've already prepared a small template here for you, but you're not going to use this one. I'm going to teach you how you can create a new video absolutely from scratch. So what you have to do, you can see this new button right here on the right corner. You're going to click the new button and it's going to open a new page. What you want to do is make it full screen, make this full screen. You want to click these three dots up here and you want to click full width. When you do this, it's going to make the thing all full screen for you to be able to see it better. Okay, so once you do that, click shared internet template and it's going to generate all the information inside this template for you to use, for you to be able to access all of the information that I pre-entered into this template. Okay, right now, obviously, we're going to start from the top. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is name your video. And I'm going to go through the process that I go through with you right now. When I want to create a new video, I always do this that I'm going to do. And I'm going to create a new video with you watching and going with me step by step, just so you can see the exact process of how I do it. So one of the ideas that I have for a future video is how to grow your credit score. So you can always change this information later. Nothing is written in stone. So this is just a vague idea. This is not going to be the title of the video. That's the final title of the video. I'm probably going to change it. This is just the idea for the video. Okay, status. So as you can see here, when you click status, it's going to give you some things that I pre-entered in here, that some status of the video that I usually use when I'm creating a video. So right now this video is a idea, but since I'm going to be making it with you guys, it's going to be a research. So I'm going to be researching the tags and the title. Okay, now publish date, I don't have a publish date yet, but if I did, let's just say it's the 25th. Sponsor, none. I don't work with sponsors at the moment. Tags, let's say this video is about finance. Okay, the URL of the video, we don't have it yet. This is going to make it easier for you to find the video in the future. When you post the video, just come here and paste the URL here. It's going to make it a lot easier for you to find it. Video number, for you, it's going to be video number 1. The cost, this is how much you're going to be paying people to help you to make this video. I usually pay people to edit my video, edit my thumbnail. So I have a cost. I usually spend around $100 per video. So that's it. Main knowledge, you don't have to worry about this right now. All of this information here is going to be coming in a future video that I'm going to be making. It is going to be called Second Brain, and Second Brain is a database where you can keep every information that you have to be easily accessible for you in the future. I'm not going to explain it right now because it's going to be a whole other another hour video and I want to focus on the YouTube video first. You need to learn how to use this one first so you can learn how to use the other one later, okay? So pay attention. You can add a comment to whatever it is that you're doing, a brief description of the video. This is usually what I type in the top of my description in YouTube. So let's say the video is about how to grow your credit score. Let's make it more exciting. How to max out your credit score, 850 for free. Okay, so that would be kind of the description of the video, and a video title 1 and 2. Why do I have 2 titles? Because every time that I'm making a video, I make 2 titles because I use a tool called TUBEBUDDY. And what this tool does, it A/B tests. And what an A/B test is, it tries out one against the other. So I usually create 2 titles. Let's say how to get a maxed out credit score, how to get 850 credit score. Let's say I have these 2 titles for my video and I want to see which title will perform better. How do I do it? I just use a tool called TUBEBUDDY to do this. And all of the resources that you're going to need to make the video are down here. As you guys can see, I added resource links, a link to my channel. There's a link to the TUBEBUDDY tool. There's a link for vidIQ, which is another tool that I use. There's a link for System.io, which is another tool that I use to build funnels. And there's another link for a tool that I use to find keywords that we're going to be using during this video called Keywords Everywhere, where I find the music for my videos, artlist.io, thumbs up TV, write better headlines, stock footage, and Sleeply, link shortener. So we're going to be looking at all of this, don't worry. But the most crucial key that you're going to be needing in this video is TUBEBUDDY. It is a free tool, but it also has paid plan. Myself, I use the paid plan. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you need the free tool. You need the free one to be able to see the keywords and the tags that you're going to be using in your videos. So right here under the checklist, I have research, thumbnail, scripted. It's almost the same thing as the status here, but it's like a checklist, okay? It's something that I use to keep track of what I'm doing in the video. Now, this part over here is for you to use with Frame.io. If you have someone that edits your videos for you, then you are going to probably need a tool like Frame.io to be giving the person that edits your video some kind of feedback. And Frame.io is very useful for doing this. And if you don't use Frame.io, you can completely ignore this part here. You won't need it. But if you do, then you can paste your CSV here and do a merge, and Notion will automatically merge your CSV and make it into a database inside this template, okay? If you use Frame.io, then you probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then don't worry. It's nothing too important, but you don't need to mess around with this part right here. Okay, so let's start to the top. Start here. You want to click this. So note, if I haven't yet found the idea for the video, follow this order first: titles, tags, thumbnail, and the 30-second hook for the video, okay? If I found the idea for the video, then I will fill in this step by step. So let's start with the first one. Fill out the basic information for this video in the initial page, i.e. date to be posted and everything else needed. And then come back here. All right, we've done that. Complete phase, research and notes, come back here. Okay, all right, let's go back to research and notes. So just click back here. Research and notes is this one. Let's go into this one. In this part right here, I've included a lot of resources for you to find a viral video idea. So to find viral videos, I made this myself, guys. Search for videos posted recently with the topic that I want to paste. Look for the view count higher than the subscribers. See the ones that are going viral, use them. Use vidIQ to see the trending videos and the number of subscribers. Do this method to find viral videos. I also included a link to a guy that made this video showing a very interesting way of finding viral videos. It is very important. It's kind of interesting. I highly recommend that you guys watch it, but I'm going to show you how you can use it in real life. So you want to open YouTube, you want to go to your YouTube main page. What you want to do is, let's say you want to make a video about how to get a 850 credit score. All right. So now we have a few videos popped up in the main page. How do we know which one is the best one? Well, first, if these guys are making videos about credit score, they probably have a channel about credit score or something related to that. Okay, so we're going to go into their channel. This guy as well, this video as well, Graham Stefan. Yeah, we could check him out as well. Probably not gonna apply to my channel, but yep. 10 ways to boost your credit score. 1 year ago, 200,000 views, 600,000 views, still gets 21 views per hour. This view per hour is something that vidIQ is the tool that shows it to me. Okay, and all of this information comes from all of the resources that I include in the Notion template. So it comes from TUBEBUDDY, vidIQ, Keywords Everywhere, and I think that's it. Okay, so let's take a look at these guys' channels. So we want to go to the videos, and videos. Now, since I have a vidIQ subscription, what I can do here is, as you guys can see, I can see how many views per hour his videos are getting. So I want to go into the trending videos. We don't just want to look for the most watched videos. We want to go for the trending videos. So you click trending, and then you can see here new benefits of Amex Express, last chance for a 125k bonus. His channel is about credit cards, so it makes sense that he would make a video teaching you how to grow your credit score, which isn't appearing here on the trending videos. So his video apparently got 25k of views and died over that period of time. It might not be so good for us to see what he's saying. 25 credit cards, low balances, baby boomers, doesn't seem too interesting. Let's see another one. Go into his videos, click trending. Let's see what's trending for his channel. All right, we found the video. So how to get a perfect 850 credit score for free. It's almost like what I wrote in the template for you guys. Let's go into his video. Now, one thing that I want to mention here, you don't want to copy his channel. You don't want to copy his video. What you want to do is copy his idea. The idea we already have, but you want to see what he is doing so we can, you know, simulate his success. Because as you guys can see here, he got 58,000 views. This might not seem so impressive, but it's actually pretty hard to get. If you see the way he structured his title, we can copy his title, and I'm going to use a tool called TUBEBUDDY, which I told you about, and I'm going to see if this keyword is good for my channel. So I'm going to type it in, explore, and there are two options here. There are a few things going on, and I'm going to explain them to you right now. So weighted is going to show how good this keyword, this title would perform in my specific channel. And if I click over here, unweighted, it's going to show overall for all the channels in YouTube how good this keyword would be. Okay, so in my channel, it actually performs a little bit better. 49% is a good title. Is, you know, it's not bad, but it's not great either. You know, there's not so much search volume for this keyword, but I think it's because he added the for free at the end. Let's check. Let's make some modifications here. So as you guys can see, this is the exact process that I go through when I'm trying to find a title for my videos. And as you saw right now, I found a keyword which is perfect credit score, and then I started to add a little bit of things as based on my experience, what would do well for my channel and what wouldn't. So I typed in perfect credit score and I got a lower rating, but when I started to mess around with it a little bit, I eventually got a 95% rating, which is excellent, which has a high search volume, average competition, and it has an excellent optimization strength. And from what from my experience, this is a good title for the algorithm, and it's also a good title for anyone that sees it. And I'm going to try to mess with it a little bit more because I want to add the 850 to the title, how to get a perfect 850 credit score. Let's see what pops up. So this is the kind of thing that I told you guys about. So I have two titles here on my hands right now. I have a how to get a perfect credit score for free and how to get a perfect 850 credit score for free. Which one is going to perform better? How do we know that? Okay, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to my template and I'm going to post in the two titles that I found for the video. So how to get a perfect 850 credit score and also how to get a perfect credit score for free. And when I post the video, I'm going to see which one of these two are going to perform better, but this is the title that I'm going to be going with. And all you guys have to do to make a full video is follow this one by one until you get to the end. I'm going to, skip a little bit of these steps because I only had this because if I forget something, then I can come back to this video and actually be able to remember what I'm forgetting. But I've done this so many times that I actually know it. So I'm not just going to keep going through the step by step. So next thing that I usually do is I found a thumbnail for the video because the thumbnail is just as important as the title of the video. So we want to go back to YouTube and we want to see what this guy is using as his thumbnail. So as you guys can see here, he has some really good views and he is using a few credit cards, the number 850 and a perfect on the thumbnail. So this shows something that people really like, which is the American Express cards, which are highly perceived by the public. And he is also showing the 850 on the thumbnail. So I think this is a pretty good thumbnail, but I'm also going to look through different thumbnails to see which one that I can, kind of simulate. We want to copy the style of the thumbnail. We don't want to copy his thumbnail, but we want to copy the style. So this is, to me, a proven thumbnail. So since I have vidIQ, I can just click here and I can save his thumbnail into my Notion template. The way that I'm going to do that is just like that. Okay, so we're here at the desktop. I want to reach out for this thumbnail. I want to paste it in Notion. As you guys can see, I just imported the thumbnail into my Notion template. This is going to be important because I'm going to be taking a look at this thumbnail later on in the process so I can make my own thumbnail. Now, ideally, we want to find one more. So now I'm going to go back to YouTube and I want to go look for someone else that has good views in that same video. So as you guys can see here, Graham Stephan is a very successful YouTuber and he has the same style of thumbnail. But on his one, as you guys can see here, he didn't add the perfect, just the number and the credit card. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing in my thumbnail as well. So I'm going to save the thumbnail just like I did to the other one, view the full thumbnail, save image as number 2. Now let's go back to the template and let's import the thumbnail. Okay, so we now have 2 styles of thumbnails that we can copy and model and make our own, right? So my thumbnail is probably going to be a face, my face, the number 850, and 1 or 2 American Express cards, probably just one so I can make it big so people will be able to see it perfectly, right? That is it. In here I have some checklists that you guys can go through to see if your thumbnail is a good thumbnail even after you modeled someone else's. Okay, now that we have the idea for the thumbnail, we can go into the title. Title idea we already have. Actually, I've written on the top here. Now, another important part that you want to follow is you need to be able to find keywords and tags for your videos. This is important because this is going to show the algorithm how it should rank your video, who it's going to show your video to, right? Another thing that I want to mention, it is very important that you guys go through these checklists. Here's a description. Here for the script of the video, I made a full how to turn your video into a story template for you guys. So if you don't know how to tell stories, if you don't know how to structure a script of a video, you can just go into this template here and you can see there is questions that you can answer about what you're doing. So let's say that you want to start from the top. Video highlights and points. What are the highlights of getting a high credit score? So you need to start building your credit score. Let's say you're 17, 18 years old and you want to get your first credit card and you don't have a credit history. You need to get a secured credit card. Next step, you need to start building your credit. Use about less than 10% a month. Now you need to start applying for more credit cards so you can have more credit available for you. And and so on. So after you put the video highlights here, is going to be like the chapters of the videos. If you've already made a video for YouTube, there are chapters. This could be easily the highlight points of your video. So you want to write them down here, and you want to follow these frameworks to build a story for your video, right? So what is the big domino? The big domino is basically, what does your avatar need to stop believing? What's his biggest limiting belief that you can knock down that will help him achieve what it is you want him to achieve? So you need to answer all of these questions. Who is the villain, right? Who's the villain for a person that wants to achieve a perfect credit score? I bet you guys can answer this question. The villain for a person that wants to achieve a perfect credit score is, the Gucci bags, the expensive trips, the cars, the food, the fast food, DoorDash, Uber Eats, all that kind of stuff that you waste money on, right? Netflix. All of those things that you waste money on, those are all villains for a person that wants to achieve a high credit score. Bad financial judgments. If you're always living paycheck to paycheck and you want to get a loan to buy a TV and you don't know if you're going to have money to pay for it later, that could potentially get you into debt and make you miss payments, and that would severely hurt your credit score. That is a huge villain. So what is at stake? What is the struggle? If you answer all of these questions at the end of this, you're going to have a full-blown script telling a perfect story, trust me. So I built this in the most friendly way possible. As you guys can see here, there's even stickman drawings. This is from a book that I've read, which is called, I'm not really sure if it's from .com Secrets or Expert Secrets, but it's from Russell Brunson. I highly suggest you guys check it out. It's perfect. It's a perfect book. So after you've made your script, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Don't worry, it looks more complicated than it is. It is actually very, very simple. Since I know most of this stuff from the top of my head because I am my niche. I've been doing this since 2009, since I was 12 years old. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm going to say. So I don't really script a video word by word anymore. I just kind of, do bullet points and I talk over them. This is how you structure the script for the video. The description, I don't write too much. I just write what the video is about, and I insert some of the keywords that I'm going to add in the tags of the video here, just so the algorithm knows who to show my video to, and I'm going to show you how you do that as well. And after that, let's go back to the tags, which is another important step. Oh, actually first, before I was saying you guys need to complete these checklists. It is very important that you do these checklists. Everything that's in here is here for a reason. So make sure that before you editing checklist, when you're editing, go through this checklist. Publishing checklist, when you're going to publish your video, go through this checklist. It has everything that you need to know. These checklists will make sure that you are following the correct process. If you're not following these checklists, you could make a mistake and it could be the make or break to your video. Literally, this is going to have all the tips, hacks, everything that you need to better rank your video, to better be seen by your public, to be, to have a better chance of having a viral video. And if you're wondering where you can find more of this information, you can find more information about this in my course Pro University, which is $49 every single month. In that course, you're going to be finding lots of money-making ways like dropshipping, YouTube, TikTok, e-commerce, Amazon FBA. You're going to be finding copywriting, lots of money-making ways. If you want to know more about this course, just click the link down below in the description. And in there, you can also have access to me in a private Discord server, which I'm in there at least once a day to answer any question that you have. So if you want to check that out, just go to the link in the description. It's $49. All right, so continue here. To find the keywords and tags for your videos, you just want to click keywords and tags, and here are some resources also for you to build your keywords and tags. What are these? The first one is a character counter. The character counter is important because you can only fit 500 characters in the tags of your video, so you need to know how many letters of the tags you're going to be inserting in there. So that's why this character counter is here for. If you click it, it's going to open a character counter. So as you guys can see, I type in count 27 characters. Okay, so we're going to be using this as well. Something else that you might need is a tool called Enter the Public. And what Enter the Public is a tool to find what people are searching for on the internet. This can help you find keywords and tags to insert into the title, tags, or hashtags of your video. I don't usually use it because I like to use TUBEBUDDY better, but you can use it also. It's going to generate lots of ideas for you if you're running out of ideas. This is how you're going to structure the tags for your videos. First one is going to be the video name. So in my case, it's going to be this one. I'm just going to put this one because it has the full title. Go back to keywords and tags, final keywords. This is the final keywords, the one that you're going to be using in the end. Since I know there's an actual order for the tags, I'm going to put the name of the video. And then to separate one tag from another, you add a comma. So the name of my channel, which is Mr. Reis, another comma, the main keyword of the video. So now, after all these three, now we're going to start adding some other hashtag or some other tags to our video. And how do we find these? First, you can look into other people's videos. See, we're here in Graham Stephan's video and we can see that he has some tags in his videos. And also there's this guy here, John Liang, I think that's how you say his name. He also has probably some tags in his video. Let's check. So he also has some tags. So I'm going to copy these and I'm going to paste it into list of keywords from other videos. So I can check these one by one. And I'm going to go to Graham Stephan's video. So how do we check these keywords? First thing you need to do is copy one of them, investing, and you go back, go to TubeBuddy, Keyword Explorer, you click it, insert the keyword and look explore. As you guys can see, investing is searching as poor because I am only searching as a weighted keyword. And when you're searching for tags to add to your video, you want to look for the most searched keywords. And as you guys can see here, the search volume is very, very high. The reason why it's saying poor here is because the competition is very big. And that is what we want when we are adding tags to our video. When you're doing the title, you want something that ranks high here, but when you're doing the tags, you want the most search keyword possible. So since this one has a very big search volume, which is 23.7 million, I want to use that one. Okay, so investing is a good keyword to use. This one is so, but it's always good. Let's add that one as well. Now, something else that I do as well is I usually write here on the search bar. So I could search something like how to get a perfect. See, when I type in how to get a perfect, you can see that some of the searches already pop up and I can see how many people are searching for it because I have the keywords everywhere tool. And it's also included in the Notion template. Okay, you can just click the link and download it. I think you have, for this tool, you have to pay like $10 and you have like 100,000 credits. To me, it's lasting like a whole year and I use it literally every single day. So it's $10, almost forever. It's highly worth it. If you don't want to, you don't have to get it. You could just, you know, click here, you could just copy that. You can go to Keyword Explorer in TubeBuddy, you can paste it in and check. Okay, you can do this process, but if you want to, you know, jumpstart the process and be faster with what you're doing, then you can just use Keyword Explorer. I'm going to get this, how to get a perfect credit score. Even if it's not showing here the search volume for the other keywords, people are searching for this. So if it's showing up here, then people are searching for it. So how to get a perfect credit score for free, how to get a perfect score UK, how to get a perfect score, how to get a good credit score, how to get a good credit score for beginners, how to have a perfect credit score, how to have a good credit score in Canada. Now we have to switch it up. How to get a 850 credit score. Bam. All right, so we have a new search here, how to get a 850 credit score. As you guys can see, I copied their tags, but it's just for inspiration. I'm not copying like what they're doing, what their title. I'm just copying what works. This is what you guys have to do. Most YouTubers fail on YouTube because they want to make things that they think are good, but what you think is good is not what people are searching for. You need to make videos that people want to watch, and the way you find what people actually want to watch is by doing this. I know it might sound boring, it's not, you know, flashy or anything, but guys, this is literally the process that you have to go through to make something that actually works. Okay, trust me on this one. See, how to raise your credit score fast. How to raise my credit score 40 points fast. This one has a high search volume. Now, as you guys can see here, I already have a good number of characters, so I'm going to see how many these are. Let's go to the character counter and let's measure them. So right now I have too many. I have to get rid of something here. So I'm going to get rid of investing for beginners. I'm going to remove the ones that have low search volume. So I'm still around 540, and I think I'm going to get rid of this investing here because 499. I got rid of the investing one, even though it is a huge tag. It is a huge keyword, but I don't want to be competing with guys like Graham Stephan, right? So I want to be able to carve my own space in that niche. So the way that I'm going to do it is not by copying other people. The way that I do this is by making something different. And as you guys can see, none of them did what I did. I can see that from the tags that they use. So by me doing something different, I can potentially get a lot of views in doing the same kind of video for a different audience that hasn't watched it, but still is looking for that same type of video. Okay, so now we have a 500 character tags for the video. We have a title for the video. We have a thumbnail for the video, description. We have a script. We have everything ready. So this is basically what I do. Finalized content is a title, keywords, and tags. The script, after I finish everything, I just put them in here. In the finalized tab, sponsor information. If you're a big YouTuber and you work with a sponsor, and then you can add the name of the sponsor, URL and CTA, call to action, the description of your video. I normally use Apple Notes, so I don't keep them here in Notion. Video link, this is for the link of your video. Keyword resources, this is some places that you can use to get keywords for your videos. More resources, tag resources, all of them written down here. Title resources, all of these. So here is my channel. If you ever need to find me quick, just click here and you're going to be redirected to my channel. If you want to download the TubeBuddy tool, you just click this link over here. If you want to download the vidIQ tool, it's this one. System.io, this one. Keywords everywhere. You know, I explained in the beginning of the video for you. Oh, and one thing I forgot to add is Notion template. This is the content calendar. So as you guys can see here, since I put the video for the 25th, now it shows in my calendar here that I'm going to be posting this video on the 25th of August. And if I click it here, it opens my video, which is really cool. And that is it, guys. That is how you find the idea, the tags, the hashtags, everything, the thumbnail, the script for your video. If you want to download this template, just check the link in the description. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more, just check out this video here that I prepared for you. I'll see you on that video. Work hard, play harder.